Yo, what's good? Taylor Bands Beats. Yo, somebody in the comments asked for a tutorial about how to mix kick drums and snares, 808s. Basically, how I get my shit to like sound a certain way. So, I'm doing a tutorial of how I prefer to do it. Once again, it's not a right or wrong way to do it. It's all about how you feel. But this video could be helpful, so just stick around. It's um, it's all about first of all having good quality sounds. If you don't have good quality drums, then this video still can be helpful, useful, but yeah, let's get into it. First of all, I like to turn like the volumes up. See, now let me just break down a few, just a few tips that could be helpful. If you're a person like who wants to mix at low volumes like this, I recommend you turning your speakers or your computer volume all the way up or more than halfway, like 60, 70, 80%, so you can get a good idea, like how it sounds. Turn the volumes up. Like, also, people always ask how I get my kick drums to like to bang so hard. It's a simple solution. All you do is put a soft clipper on the master channel, and then there's a magic button right here called volume. But that's only if you want to like make heavy tracks. Like, don't rely on it. Do it when it should be a feeling, not. But anyways, yeah, let's get into it. Let's see. Let's throw these onto the mixing channel. Yeah, yeah. Let's start out with the snare. See, the snare sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty mixed pretty well. But like, let's say if you just want to, enhance it still. First of all, let's chop off this low end. Now what I'm doing now, I'm just basically these lines right here are like the sweet spots. You can have it fat and thick, or you can have it small and tight, more punchy. You can even tune it. But I'm gonna do it like this. I like it right there. You can even get the sub, the little bass frequency in it if you want. Yeah, it's real nice. Just basically play around till you find a frequency you like. I like this right here though. This is what I like. Just boost it a little bit. I see that's already hitting hard. And like, let's say if you want, once again, there's no rules to this. It's all about how you want it to sound. You designing it. And like, let's say if you want it like to sound really crispy and shit, you can grab this. You can even over exaggerate if you want to and do it like this. Once again. So like before, after. And like of course you can put like a soft clipper so it won't oh fuck. Wrong one. So it won't You can turn the volumes down. But like just listen, man. Before, after, it just sounded a lot better to me. And if you have FL Studio 12 or up, there's even like a VST like to make kick drums. Like I mean, make drums hit even harder. You just but once again, don't rely on it. Yeah. For that Pacific snare, I like the way I did it. Maybe I can just turn it down a little bit. I don't have to over exaggerate. This would just feel like for video purposes. But yeah, kick drum. Let's get into it. You got to think, man. Do you want the kick? Do you want it to be subby or do you want it to be punchy? Now, if you have an 808 like this, man, I want it to thump, not be bass. Cause like, see, it's interfering with the 808. So like, I mean, I can do it like this. There's nothing wrong. You can do it like this if you want to. Just side chain, you can get away with it. But I say if you just want this kick drum to thump, first of all, you should pick a kick drum that has thump to it, not low end. But let's just say if you whole way picking kick drums and shit, still you can get away with it. You can sounds pretty nice, yo. So like, let's say like this before, that's after. You know, you don't have to do it like that all the time, or you can just move it over here if you're going. I mean, it still sounds nice, but I like it right here. You don't even have to do any compression. See, like I watch a lot of videos on YouTube. They always talk about compression, compression, compression. If you don't know how to use it, leave it alone. Like you will mess up your track. There's no question in my mind, no doubt whatsoever. Yes, you will mess it up if you do not know how to use compression. Just keep it simple. Level it out. That's what like good beats. It's leveled out really well. So like before, after. Let's do the 808, man. In the hood, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, but like let's see. So on my kick drum, I made that punchy. So let's not make this 808 punchy. Let's make this more bass. Shit. I mean, you can keep it so simple if you want to. You just can, if you want, or you can see that's where the kick drum is right there. You want to get the sub frequencies, or you can leave it how it is and clean it up a little bit. Give it that bass just a little bit. So before, after. Yeah, man. It's like kind of basic, but it's useful. It's helpful. Let's say I'm gonna give you a little bit more examples though, so you won't be completely lost. Let's see. So this is before. This is after. and like it's no compression, no nothing going on, just basic, just EQ. So like, imagine how much better it can sound with like basic compression or just turning up the volumes and stuff. It, yeah, I mean it sounds pretty nice to me. But let me show you some more examples, I guess. Let's do another drum pattern. This time I do the complete opposite of what I just did. So let me find an overrated snare. Give me a second. Uh, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Nope, it's not it. Nope. Okay, let me just do this. There we go. And let me do a clap. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna show you how to mix a clap too. What I just did there is so the 808 will cut off. Just 1 second. Right, let's see. Yeah, so let's throw this in the mixer channel, man. Mm, mm, mm. All right, let's do this kick drum. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this one a little bit different. Just showing you different ways you can do it. Now the last one I added for thump, it would have been, that's thump right there. You feel that? Mm. You feel that in your soul, can't you? But nah. But let's see. This right here. I want to get more of a sub this time. Maybe even get some thump along with it. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna take some good ears to hear the difference, man. This is like a basic video, Let's get into the snare though. Same thing, same thing. Yeah, 21. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. It's a little way I like to mix claps. This right here is like this is the same way EDM producers or just electronic producers in general will mix their type of claps. I mean, if you want your claps to sound gritty, leave it alone. Just but like around the 700 frequency, there's a lot of you can cut it, sweep it a little bit, and then boost these frequencies and make it cleaner. Just listen to that. It sounds a lot better. Well, let me go ahead and show you how to sidechain too. This is major. This is basically like an all-in-one video about drums in general, besides hi-hats, because those are the most simple things to do. All you do for hi-hats is just yeet. That should be it for hi-hats. But yeah, let's see. Let's get into this 808 with the kick drum. So like, let's give this 808 more of these frequencies. Oops, wrong button. You can do it like that if you want. Like sometimes you can just leave the 808 alone. You don't even have to do anything but sidechain. But this is making it more fit in with the track since I did the kick drum a little different. Now let's sidechain this. What that did was basically every time the kick drum hits, the 808 turns down. So your kick drum, it doesn't pretty much fall into the 808. Even though the 808 is heavy, um, it's not the best way it can be mixed. But what sidechaining does is let you get away with it. So see, without it, with it. Well, since I'm doing basic, let me go ahead and throw some hats in. Just to show you how simple it is to mix a hat. It's basic, basic. Any one of these hats, any one, it doesn't even matter. Now, now this is simply the easiest thing in the world. If you can't do this, just get off FL Studio and just give up. Just don't even be a producer anymore. You can do this either two ways. You can just, or you can do it like this. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. And yeah, you may ask, what was that for? You didn't hear a difference. Let me find a dirty hat. Let me find a dirty hat. Let me find a dirty hat. Let me go to a hip hop kit. Perfect example. No, not. Yeah, still, let's clean it up. Still cleaned up though. You hear all this, man? You hear all that? Dirty. I even show you a little trick. Once again, it's a simple video. If you're advanced and you're watching this video, no, just leave. But this is for people who just, you know, ask for us. I'm just basically showing tips and secrets. But if you want it to sound like real, you want it to sound real, you can. I wouldn't do it, but yeah. But yeah, that basically wraps this video up. If you like, like, subscribe, share it around. Try to get some more views. Yeah, I haven't been uploading lately. I've been busy. One more thing. I showed you in the beginning of the video, but once again, let me show you once again for the people who are gonna ask, how do I get my kick drums to hit so hard? And I showed you in the beginning of the video, but still, some people just still don't get it. It's literally this simple. Go to the master channel. You go to the very last slot. You insert a fruity soft clipper. You find any kick drum. It doesn't matter. Any kick drum. You click on this. Go to volume. Just turn it up. And yeah, no, no clipping, no nothing. So you can do this with any sound, any snare. You can do it with any instrument. You can do it with a snare. Okay. Let me tell you a little bit of knowledge about this little knob right here, man. Sometimes I even go to like professional studios, professional industry artists. Yo, they use the hell out this knob. It's simple as grabbing the soft clipper, put it in the master channel, and turning the volume up. And like, you ever wonder how your favorite producer get their drums to hit so hard? Man, it's not rocket science. It's not a secret to it. It's just it's not a bunch of compression buttons and settings and stuff. It's just simple as turning the damn volume up. Yeah, but once again, I hope this video helps. If it didn't, well, cool. You have your reasons, but if you like this video, like, sub, share, subscribe, and I'll do more tutorials. And yeah, peace out.